that looks delicious. What is it?
It's an omelette in a wrap, cut in half and then toasted.
Beautiful. Hello and good morning to James and Christina explore. So what's the name of the town? Christina can...
No, I can't remember.
You can!
Thermessos. Yeah,
something like Termessos. Termessos?
Termessos.
Yes, it's where thermoses were invented. Anyway, so a bit of backstory of this place. It was a settlement from as far back as people can know. Like, there's no historical records to say exactly how far it was, and also no exact historical records of when it stopped being a settlement, other than the fact that they know what happened, and that was an earthquake severed the aqueduct. So there must have been some kind of natural spring that was feeding water to the town, and thus meaning that they can stay up on top of this mountain. And there was a complete network. They had all sorts of different bits and bobs. We don't know fully yet because we're about to explore it. I've got my excited face on because I'm very excited about that. But first, Christina has made some amazing food. Oh my goodness.
And I think there's going to be one to take with us as a snack.
Oh, what a lucky boy. I'm in full geeky exploration mode at the moment. I've just realised I look like an utter turnip. I've got green, green, green. The key is green.
You don't look like a turnip, you look like a cabbage.
Right, come on girl, let's go. Oh, girls. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. All right, let's go. There's some arches over there that are still standing and bits of wall. Obviously this has been now derelict for 1,500 years. That's cool. That just gives you a scale of what would have been there.
Yeah.
You know, like...
and that's the doorway.
That's a doorway, at least one story, you know, in that area there. So only a short walk up the path, we can see the second set of remaining defensive walls. These are proper walls. These aren't like, you know, your kind of rickety old palisade layers. This is big, chunky stone blocks all the way across the landscape. In fact, there's bits on the other side there. So this is a one side of the castle they'd have to make. The other three sides are obviously mountains.
Actually managed to stay there for 1,500 years.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine over a couple of years, like how the water would be running down.
Yeah.
And you know, people walking.
Yeah.
Like how everything just shifts and shifts, and all the animals. Like how come it wasn't washed away? Like now bridges are washed away and roads are washed away.
Absolutely. Ah, right. City gates. Yeah, let's see all those little pick marks there. I think amazingly those flat surfaces have been created just by, yeah, by small tooling. Wow, we're past the first walls now. I'm still getting the sense that this is like parts of a killing zone. This definitely would have been stages, and Alexander the Great did actually attack this place several times and ended up giving up because we were just thinking it's basically number of men attacking versus number of arrows in town, because yeah, it would just be piles of bodies. Wow. So yeah, in one morning we achieved more than Alexander the Great achieved in his career. So maybe we should start calling ourselves Van Ventures the Great. Maybe not. Now I'm pretty convinced that these archways have been standing for the entirety of the time. God, look at these lintels here. Look at the detail of these lintels and how that one's been shifted away. Wow. Oh, sunshine over here. Oh wow, look, there's loads of cloisters over there. Little arches. I wonder if they would have been dwellings or marketplaces or something along those lines. And it's so cool that we're out of season, sunny day, not too hot, and no other people around. A really grand hall. Oh my goodness. This is, right, definitely. This has just crashed into the coolest thing I've ever seen. The best ruins I've ever been round, definitely. Oh no, this is a bad idea. Yeah. Now, I mean, would be very chuffed with myself if I was a, I don't know, 2nd, 3rd century architect and I could see into the future and know that my arch was still there. It's like almost 2,000 years later. So we're down here now in the arches. Oh my goodness, I've had coffee now, so watch out. Wow. So, arches. Now let's take some guesses at what this could have been. So we've got loads of blocks that have fallen down there from the walls. So I'm guessing that all of these blocks have filled in this cavity area. So this is definitely an intentional cavity. And we can actually see that there's some lime mortar here, maybe lime mortar, I don't know, some form of mortar anyway. So I'm guessing this is some kind of storeroom. Maybe, you know, obviously in the ancient world they didn't have refrigerators, so they had to put everything underground. This is incredible. This is incredible. Look at this structure. So they've got arches here. All of this would have been a wooden frame, and then they've just like cobbled in between the arches with loose stones. And then to make the floorway, massive big flat. Oh my God, this is incredible. This is so, so cool. And look at this tree that's growing out of here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, massive stone above my head. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way through. We've got this far. Big boy pants on. Okay, so then I'm feeling like that is probably the bottom of what the floor level would have been at, even all the way through. So that's a massive, that's 3 times the height of me. That's a good 6 meters, 6 to 7 meters top to bottom. And look at all these pillars. Oh goodness, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is a dead end. I'm definitely stuck. It's not the first time this has happened to me. In life, I mean. Metaphorically and physically. We've come further away from that last big, maybe a temple, maybe administrative building. Forager bean is on mission. Peppercorns. This is a gateway. This might be like a back entrance. Oh my goodness, there's loads of tombs. No way, look, there's loads of tombs with the lids pulled off.
Oh gee.
Flip, this is the mausoleum then.
Oh, necro.
What's it called? What's the word?
Necro something.
Yes, well, necro means death in Latin. What's it called? Necropolis. Yes. Yes, well done. Oh, you wouldn't want to come up here at night time, would you? This one's still got a load of detail on the side. Right, I'll put my sunglasses
It's very
on.
windy actually up there.
Very dusty,
Yeah, we just took a video of the necropolis, which looks stunning, and we had a glimpse at the actual amphitheater. We didn't mean to, but we saw it by an accident. So now we're just gonna be starting to head that way and see it for ourselves.
This is now the Bath and Gymnasium. Fitness and mental health and all that sort of stuff up on the agenda. Now we're all the way up the top from the baths and everything. We're exploring into this corner here. We found what possibly could be a well or something. All you can see actually is our shadows, but there is a well down there, I think. I'm walking very carefully over this bit, not going to fall into it. And then still we're finding dwellings up on these upper edges of this huge semicircular village. Yeah, this looks like a big, maybe a side perimeter wall. What I really want to get to is up in that rock face over there. I actually saw what looked like a fireplace or a doorway carved into the rock. Yeah, it looks like some kind of cave right up there. Ooh, almost there, look. Just up there. Yeah. Well, we're up to the top now. There's a few tricky moves up there, thanks to quite a bit of reluctant rock climbing in my 20s. No one died yet. Thanks to Dan Carroll, Lee Wales, Hal Swaddle, Pete Colton, all of those guys. I wouldn't have been equipped to do half the things I haven't done without those people. There were many others. Anyway, just thought I'd say that quickly. Some kind of, I don't know, it's like kind of lofty place, maybe like an altar of some kind. Okay. Yeah. As before, my climbing ability is limited, so I'm going to have to send the GoPro where I can't go. So I'm up on the side of this rock here. I couldn't get up around the side, but I'm hoping. Yeah. I think it's going to be just a hole with maybe an altar inside. I did see a hole on the back corner. That corner there, maybe. Yeah, everything's okay. Christina's down the bottom. Okay, there was a hole on the back here. That hole there. I'm gonna try and put the GoPro in that hole. Right, right up. In the hole. I'll be very careful that I don't leave Luna, Christina, stranded as well by incapacitating myself in some way, so that's quite a large factor in my cowardice these days. Anyway, so I'm back now from my little summit foray. We're back down at the back of the gymnasium. So along here there's loads of these square pillar bases, as we presume, or maybe they were statue bases. And then all the way along here you have the same, all the way along this back structure, like a long big hall, and then at the back of them there's lots of little rooms. So wondering if it might be, I don't know, like some kind of steam rooms, because I wonder if they had the same sort of technology as Romans, having the hypercourses underneath the buildings to heat things up. Not sure. I think that might have been after this point historically. Look at these inscriptions. What does this all say? It looks like Greek lettering. Look, there's an omega. Do you see any other ones that we know? Z, T, X. It all looks like kind of Greek.
It does look great.
There's a K, another omega. Incredible that these arches have been standing for so long, just rocks locked together. You know, certainly 1,000, if not 2,000 years ago, that keystone, final keystone, would have been wedged in there and then just locked together. From then until now, compressing the rock. Oh, I think I remember there was like at the top of the town there was a temple to Zeus, which actually interestingly was originally a temple to his predecessor. Yeah, well, not predecessor, but Zeus formed as a later idea, I think, but the kind of pantheon of gods always had like a leader, and he changed name, I was reading. Oh, okay. Oh wow, look, you can see the top bit there, Corinthian pillar on the side there, and then that would have been one of those, rectangular shaped top temples. We're going to have a look at the amphitheatre, won't we? Christina sausage is cold.
It's like a cold sore kind of.
Yeah. Not nicey when you're not comfortable. Fortunately, my Scandinavian blood is not feeling it just now. Oh wow, is that the right way up? Oh, look at this here. This would have been a really, really beautiful, amazingly aesthetically pleasing town and civilization to be part of. You can see the hallmarks of the care and attention that the stonemasons put into their work everywhere, that have lasted over 1,000 years. You just can't imagine how beautiful it would have been like in the day. What? Oh my goodness, that goes so far down in there. Can you even see that now? Oh wow, I'm gonna have to drop the GoPro down there. That is a good 20 meters down. The cistern with 5 partitions, so this is a huge water store right on top of the... How they got the water up here, no idea. Obviously the high point there has a Turkish flag on it. Good job. Hotel of Artemis. Hotel? Temple. These are big steps, aren't they? You can just imagine everyone on a Friday night or a Saturday night, you know, all their fine robes on, the whole village coming up here to watch a performance of some kind. Wow. Big wall, big structure. Yeah, and again, lots of bits falling down. It makes you wonder what the roofs would have been made of. I'm pretty sure wood. I don't think they would have had stone. There isn't enough stone lying around, I think, to be the roofs as well. Or maybe even actually canvas. You know, like they had in the Colosseum, at the roof of the Colosseum. Oh my goodness. Massive big wall. That's the other thing underneath, massive big wall. Humongous arch. Oh, and that's the same adornment as we saw just over there on that other pillar. Like a curly thing. It definitely have a name. Oh, looking at more inscriptions there. Statue on top of that. It's been nicked now. I think we've inadvertently come in the tradesman entrance here. There's a massive, really cool arch that has magnetised me towards it. Oh yes, this is the back entrance for sure. Oh my goodness, this is just incredible. How?
Through there, or is it?
Yeah, yeah, you can get actually into the auditorium here. I cannot believe this has been...
Oh wow!
I cannot believe this has been standing like this for so long. That's not just an arch,
Wow.
it's a multiple arch.
Wow.
So, look at that girl.
Ah.
My explorer buddy, aren't you? Soldering
It would be
on.
so much easier if it was nice and soft-leaved trees. But it's not.
Yes. Well, they're all
It's almost like those Christmas, you know.
holly. Yes.
Yeah, like
I was
holly.
thinking the same. Like the tips of all those small ones are like
Ooh.
holly, aren't they? Right. Anyway, let's get involved in this.
Wow.
So what is going on here? Is this a back entrance? Is this like, this looks like a grand entrance, doesn't it? Or maybe a way of everyone leaving afterwards, like a fire exit. Look at that glowing yellow light there. I wonder if that's captured. Okay, ready for the big reveal. Let me get on to it. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at the mountain, the way it's perfectly framed in the back there. What amazing forethought to think, oh look, there's little steps as well. Look. These are the seats. There's a drink holder, look. A beer holder here. Good. Do you think that intentionally? They must be. Look, the steps are shaped like seats. The work that would have gone into this. The hours of man hours. Oof. Anyway, I'm just going to sit and enjoy this and stop rabbiting. That is incredible. I'm going to just say this is the most spectacular thing that we've seen on our trip so far. Hello and welcome to our VIP section. We've had our nibbles and snacks, and yeah, these seats are actually quite comfortable considering they're stone. Nice back angle.
It's quite upright. You're like
Yes, like
nice statue.
Yeah. But yeah, this is just bonkers. We're just deliberating, or I'm just deliberating whether to put the drone up. The wind is very gusty, but it would be so cool to fly off in that direction. That was a cool day of exploring. I am absolutely buzzing from that. That was incredible. We did have to stop filming at the top because A, the GoPro died, and B, the forest rangers who had guns told us that droning was dangerous, and we weren't to do it anymore. But are you farting? Anyway, really cool. We've just come back. Christina cooked an amazing dinner, so I'm just about to deal with the remnants of that, and my princess is having some nice snuggle time, so that's good. So then next we go into Antalya to look for Christmas decorations.
Yay!
So we are at the moment loving van life. Yesterday was just an amazing day, as I'm sure that you will now know from the amount of videos of my excited head flying around weird landscapes and generally narrating about what we were doing. It was just amazing. Yesterday was an amazing day. Today is also a good day because, as you can see, we're in the sunshine. And Christina is very happy at the moment because she got not only her Christmas tree but also her baubles, both of which were almost a drama last night and almost didn't happen because apparently that Christmas tree wasn't for sale in IKEA. There was a very mean lady who didn't want to sell you the Christmas tree.
Yes. But then James came along and he ripped it out of her hands and took it to the till and paid for it.
Maybe a little bit less dramatic than that. Just walked past her and went to the actual till because I noticed it had a barcode on the bottom of it. So yeah, anyway, we have those. And then there was a further drama because a lady took the last of the baubles. But then we had dinner, sat down in IKEA, went back, and there was more. So that's a bit of Christmas magic there. So yes, we're just sitting in the sunshine. Luna is somewhere in this direction here. She's absolutely loving it. We're pretty much in the middle of nowhere at the moment. This is like kind of like a sandy dune area. Oh, you can just see some mountains through there, snow-capped mountains. That were in that direction is where we were yesterday. We've come back down to the beach. There is a beach just over there. But yeah, we're just doing Christmas preparations. Nice, you know, with Christmas music. We have achieved peak van lifeage. We have the fire on. We have the Christina in a hammock. And yeah, life is just pretty sweet at the moment. Exciting times. We've got to a nice camp spot. Everything is good, but more importantly, the Christmas tree is almost finished. Welcome to the putting of the pointy thing on the tree.
Christmas 2018.
Yes.
Our first? No, second Christmas.
Second Christmas together.
First Christmas tree.
Yes. Woohoo! There we go. Good job. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen on top of a Christmas tree.
Why? We always put these kind of things.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. It's across the cultural divide. Oh, water, water! Ah! Good job. Water, water! Ah! Whoa, beautiful. Isn't that nice, eh? You're cutesy. Good job, baby. So second to the Christmas tree, there's another very exciting thing happening at the moment, and that is a van hammami. A van hammami. So basically what that entails is the van shower, which is now set up as you can see, with the hose here. The 12-volt pump is inside there and is actually on. So what we do is put that. It's nice hot water, which is very nice. We also have a hammami glove. So we have a little scrub-a-dub-dub with hot water. The herb spatula, are you? Yes, you're decent. And the herb spatula is on, the candle is on, Christmas tree is up, Christmas music is on. Everything is very good. Vanlife. Turkey, Christmas. Turkey Christmas. Christmas for turkey. Something about turkeys and Christmas. Woohoo!